the Suns early in the painted area. The shots, if they could be a
22 to 117. The Suns scored the first 5.
That's been an area.
Alex Sarr misses that 3. Tonight, as Plumlee scores, Brian Keefe in the first 7.
Take a look at tonight's cap.
He made 1 off the perimeter as well as a back percent at home. And then also you talk about their defense.
Tony talked about it, rebounded by Kevin Durant.
On the court, you see him matched up here with Alec.
Mike Budenholzer, a couple of games, frees him up, finds Durant.
This Phoenix Suns team has got
point outing so far this season.
Goes about his business. It's just
OKC when he was a pup, so he's Wizards got to get some.
Yeah, I just like to see the Wizards attack the paint.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the first.
In transition, you have to find these shooters.
Yeah, 18 points in the last.
Communication in transition. They also are good at playing passing lanes and
made their first 6 shots of the game. And even look at the blocks. Even at a PG.
Take the ball to the basket. It's because you will get the opportunity at the line. And Bilal has
a good way to get your offense going if you're struggling by Sarr.
Man, offensive rebound right there by Plumlee.
Back and look at Mason Plumlee.
Takes advantage of Alex.
The traffic. Janamitas for trade for Nick Richards.
And Alex Sarr is not one of the more mobile centers in the
for Phoenix. Extremely bouncy.
Okay.
Well, kicks it over to Tyus on a catch and shoot 3. Cruz with that offensive board. Throwing this to the game, cutting into Phoenix lead. Tap, and he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Lob play right here. First of all, in defensive efficiency, so this is one.
Budenholzer, who you know the staple for him and where he
won the championship in 2000. Come from that Spurs coaching tree.
Layup is good.
And that's what's going on with an easy bucket. Defense being played right there by Bob Karen.
Lead is 10 for the Suns.
Bounces off the thigh.
Over in his first season.
Yeah, had a pretty solid run in Milwaukee.
Anybody that can block Kevin Durant.
It's KD a couple of times in the summer when that shot, but had no chance. That block.
Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Washington right there. Look at the numbers that he has put up in the ball for Alex Sarr, who is indefinite.
Well, he's convinced me. I get the opportunity, obviously.
The updated NBA.com times, and that's an impressive rookie as well. And how about
he's displayed over the course of this season is
Booker, body,
and a guy like Devin that I can remember back to my rookie years.
Love to get your take on this. It's just, you look at his front a lot, very physical, maybe too physical.
And a lot of times to be a great defensive player, IQ of the game, and the
stop there for the rookie.
Excellent stop right there.
Guys, I actually asked Keyshawn about rate right now, and it's something that I'm working active hands. I can get my hand on deflections.
I love the fact that he learned when and where to be active with his.
Conscious of first of all, who are you guarding are going to get, because these guys are all stars.
Impressive with Durant. We talked about
to see Bilal take on the other team's best player. Settling for that jump shot, taking it off.
Shifting that defense over to Durant.
That's a shot that JP normally makes.
Now with Koulibaly.
And you see Bilal here just doing what
free throw line. At a season high 43, which I'm thinking to myself, hey man, offense going at any time in the game.
and it's nice, a guy who's willing to sacrifice offense.
Kevin Durant, Bub Carrington from up in Baltimore. Bub inside. He is driving.
Got to be a little bit more physical, I believe.
Back over to George.
By Keyshawn George.
Keyshawn George, Phoenix. In the first quarter, Grayson Allen. 5% from the field as they commit their
shot right there in transition. If you're
a 15-point lead
to the basket, but the 3-pointers problematic for a lot of centers in this league.
Love Jonas. He played in the 80s and the 90s. He said, "No, I'm good."
Got a guy that plays like a big guy, but he has that new age.
18 points. That leads all scores.
Doing what Bub does. No weaknesses in his game offensively. Side, but again on the
lead. Valanciunas.
JV stop JV when he's trying to get downhill. Hey, listen, JV's the guy that's going to read that scout to contest those shooters off the screen and roll.
Can't make that 3-pointer. Keyshawn in the
bucket right there from Keyshawn George off the block.
Kuz. Keyshawn.
Jump shots that you want. Uncontested.
We got a three-point contest between Keyshawn George and Kuz on the drive. Time. Washington had a nice.
Now, the goal is in others across our nation.
The community and touching it. Why is it so?
In ways, or just looking up to them. They see these people that the players see.
How can they?
Go to Realize the Dream to find out. There's tells you different, speaks to your heart in terms of the kind of community.
To both of you for your time and for everything that you're doing.
We're all for it. And just a reminder, the NBA celebrates and get involved. Megan, perfect tonight, but he's got 14.
Great players like Devin Booker.
And George and Ryan Dunn go at each other.
Still trying to get used to.
Three goes up and good for Grayson Dunn. Passing it over. Wait to see Sadiq Bey in a Wizards uniform.
Yeah.
See all these Villanova players playing for the Knicks.
For the Wizards has been key in this game.
By Tyus. Of course, has 4 helpers so far for the Wizards, but look at this, 7.
Yeah, I mean, this rookie class, Sarr's development has made his draft position. And I can say the same thing about
on the bench, because you learn better when you're playing.
You have to be in it in order to be able to make a difference. But it's another thing to be really skewed. It really skews them consciously. And that's really the.
In terms of three-point shooting, he hit a 3, so he's 8.
I'm loving everything that he's done. He's gotten more cool. He's really benefiting.
Points, and Bilal goes right back at him. Keyshawn nearly got that. Virginia.
Yeah. Clip. Little bit
group. Kevin Durant off the mark. Alex is getting now against one of the greatest scorers.
Trying to guard a guy like Kevin Durant.
Time. It's the largest lead.
And the honor was my nation with regards to some of the great civil revolution. And it was, and as you were growing up in it and learning.
There by Alex Sarr, Tony, because I was learned how I was taught.
And get to see some of these things firsthand. Hear some of the stories from people that you, but certainly the people.
Koulibaly with the Steelers getting back into this game.
Hands have been the key. The Wizards.
Nice sidestep and rocks it with 2 years. Wizards have cut into this.
It's definitely working there.
And on the rim. It's a rebound.
The defensive side forcing some turnovers.
3. That's his second triple. Steps through 2 Suns.
The Suns early in the painted area. The shots, if they could be a
22 to 117. The Suns scored the first 5.
And that's been an area.
Alex Sarr misses that 3. Tonight, as Plumlee scores, Brian Keefe scoring the first 7.
Take a look at tonight's cap.
He made 1 off the perimeter as well as a back percent at home. And then also you talk about their defense.
Tony talked about it, rebounded by Kevin Durant.
On the court, you see him matched up here with Alex.
Mike Budenholzer, a couple of games, frees him up, finds Durant.
This Phoenix Suns team has got
point outing so far this season.
Goes about his business. It's just
OKC when he was a pup, so Wizards got to get some.
I just like to see the Wizards attack the paint.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the first.
In transition, you have to find these shooters.
Yeah, 18 points in the last.
Communication and transition. They also are good at playing passing lanes and
made their first 6 shots of the game. And even look at the blocks. Even at a PG.
Take the ball to the basket. It's because you will get the opportunity at the line. And Bilal has
good way to get your offense going if you're struggling. By Sarr.
Man, offensive rebound right there by Plumlee.
Back and look at Mason Plumlee.
Takes advantage of Alex.
In traffic. Genevitas for trade for Nick Richards.
And Alex Sarr is not one of the more mobile centers in the.
For Phoenix. Extremely bouncy.
Okay.
Well, kicks it over to Tyus on a catch and shoot 3. Who's with that offensive board. Third quarter underway. Corner three for
Importance of communication and transition.
Path foul.
All right, that's crew chief Kevin's between the two. As if it's clear path, it's two shots.
Whether or not they're going to call that clear path.
You can see it.
Things.
Are over by the officials. Left of Janamitis Petritis, you can see the entire
From behind as he's not in front at the time illegal.
and clarity. Yes, that would be next.
Positioning of his body. He's in front of Kevin Durant.
Exploits here locally. Unbelievable. Talk about following DeMar Johnson.
Wasn't very popular in college. And so I think Kevin Durant
Took the charge. Plumlee's fourth personal.
is supposed to be clearly outside of
Extremely short-handed Phoenix Suns team. He got three
in the post.
See Mike Budenholzer. You and I had a chance. Guys who have been starters, for the
Tons in that lineup for his defense. Make no new hybrid type players who are great. He wants to get you off balance. As you said, they don't call him easy money for nothing.
Now he's got 3 fouls. But going back to Kevin,
Why there's nothing eye-popping about it, because he's going to, he perceives to be the weak side of that.
Tyus Jones' numbers, 7 assists, no turn. A really important day for him yesterday. Tyus base. He'll go to the line for 2 as he was
Attack them. They're not very big on the
bench. He's available. He's got size, but he's numbers.
Yeah.
But they are extremely short-handed.
His skill set, but I see a very similar, but I haven't seen him as a, Bobo is extremely talented on the offense.
And for Booker, that's his third. Alex's hook shot. Blocked by Sarr.
That's great content.
Booker an easy finger roll. Now leads 80-58. Environment that he knew. Phil went on to tell me again, Gus Williams passed away Wednesday at the 8th.
He just, guys, man, he'd rack him up.
Carrington. Kuz offensive rebound. Tyus, tough jumper.
See Bub right there pushing a lot of those against the high-powered
Rebound, it was blocked. Step back. Good hands by Sarr.
But that's what you want to do if you're Sarr. Said he got caught.
Law giving it over. Tyus stepping into a jumper.
Continue to push the pace against the.
JP averages, Tony, I just think about that hip, man. Come on, man.
Doesn't seem to be something he's thinking about.
P's got 4 rebounds and 4 assists, right where he.
The last couple of possessions you're seeing.
Hutchinson and Coulibaly were both going for the rebound.
Tipped that ball out of bounds between 2 teammates.
Green gave me a great quote about Jordan. He reminds me of John Wall in that way. Remember how John
do whenever Embiid goes down now.
Of crime tape bill when he played here. You remember when he was, we all know what he meant to this organization. For the lifeguard, the mayor pulled the loud.
Absolutely.
Good drive.
Made a great decision in giving it up early.
Grayson Allen.
He's been known as a shooter dating back to his days.
Kicked his offense into gear in that first half. Tied.
Saw a collision right there between.
Bilal into the chest of Durant. That'll be his 4th foul.
Saying he got
his now 4 points. Kyle Kuzma coming back in as Alex saw against the Wizards back on March 20th.
Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality.
Perhaps his 9th.
The Suns on the defensive side.
Former goal and Keith to challenge that play.
Not sure he'll get it.
It is Petritis, but that was a foul. 38%.
Well, we know they best in the league in Kevin Durant offensive statistical categories.
Rebounds.
He is.
Pulls up and hits a 3. In a wire-to-wire lead for catch and shoot opportunity for Royce.
These are some clean looks the Suns are getting right now.
As there's a timeout on the floor. Stewart for your service. The age of 7, and he is the son.
That was the tallest guy I had ever seen in my life. And then
101.
And that's how you take the ball to the basket from Corey Kispert. Just certain games and see him take 4 shots.
16 from the field. Champagne, we'll talk about that in a moment.
Yeah. Washington being aggressive in the open.
Staying with it.
of the plays that he makes are just effort plays.
Champagny, remember his